So on April 14th, about a month after lockdown happened, I started posting the first of what I was calling the quarantine tricks of the day. These were just little tricks that I was putting on Facebook more or less as a way to cope. There were 10 of them. They weren't every day, they were maybe every week, but they started getting a reaction, and they were low production. They didn't have any music. It was just sort of the sounds of nature, kind of like, I guess, what we're hearing now. But I want to show them to you. And there's a bonus one at the end that I didn't end up posting, and it's a little weird. You can take a look at it. But then after that, I want to talk about them, and I want to say why they ended up being significant for me, sort of as stepping stones of what sort of evolved into this YouTube channel. So I want to show you those things. I want to show you the tricks of the day, and then hang out afterwards for a little bit of an explanation. Okay, so there they were. Kind of corny, kind of basic, kind of dumb, some better than others. But I just sort of got rolling on a few of those things. And here's the deal. I don't know how the pandemic affected you, but I was sort of struggling with how it was affecting me. It was fine at first, you know, but then after time goes by, I started feeling all I can feel of, all I can imagine to call it was stagnation. I was feeling guilt. And that's so weird. I've never really felt that level of guilt before. I think I was, because I had standards for myself, I thought, well, you know what, if I'm not going to be doing my normal pattern during this pandemic, well, I will make good use of my time. And then when I didn't, I couldn't bring myself to doing the same kind of level of creative things that I wanted to do. I felt guilty about it. And what I really started to realize, I think, was that I was feeling apathetic. I've never had that level of apathy, that whole idea of not caring. I have noticed that in my life, I need projects or I need things that I can care about. And this is on a professional level. You know, my whole life I've had professional projects that I can look forward to, that I can put my all into and work hard for. And suddenly now, those things all evaporated. I'm a playwright. All the plays that I usually have people do, or that people do, evaporated. That whole section of my life was kind of just gone. Divers shows, my band, all evaporated. We've gotten into a couple more lately, but for the most part, all those gigs just dried up. I do magic shows and juggling shows for people. I still haven't done one since February, so those dried up. So what I found is I just needed to start doing something to cope. A way to just sort of, you know, put some stuff out there that was creative and that could maybe make people happy. And so I was just sort of fooling around with these tricks of the day. Well, this morphed into what now is this YouTube channel, which has really been sort of a blessing for me to make something, to create something. Some of us really feel that urge we're compelled to make a product, to have something to be able to display, to show. Then my brother-in-law over the 4th of July weekend started talking to me about, hey Pete, why don't you start a YouTube channel? And I guess I used YouTube just like everybody else, but I didn't even really get YouTube until he explained more about it to me. I didn't really know about subscribers. I really didn't know about channels. I just thought if I need to look something up and I want to find a YouTube on it, I'll just look up that YouTube and I'll find the video. But I didn't know anything about channels. I didn't know that was a thing. Call me crazy, call me late to the party, but that's how it was for me. But you know what? I've found a new hobby, and it's been kind of interesting and cool, and it's actually filling a creative void for me, and it's given me another thing to sort of care about, to kind of quell that apathy, that apathy that I've been feeling, that feeling of not caring. Because I want to care about the things that I do professionally, or the things that I do in my life. And this is aside from my spiritual life, which is very important to me. This is really just my creative, professional, and personal hobby life. And so what I did is I ended up here. I'm going to show you a thing. This, I guess, means I'm serious. I've been doing all of these YouTubes on my computer. Like that's my laptop there. That's the camera I've been using for all of these YouTubes that I've been making, or my phone, or I'm doing it on my iPad right now. Just an old iPad that I dug out of a trunk that I haven't been using for years. But I ended up buying this. This is the Sony. This is going to be my new camera. I just got it. I don't even know how to use it. So I got a guy coming over who's a friend of mine, going to come over tonight and show me how to use this camera. So I dumped a little bit of money into a new camera. This is the Sony ZVX. Nope, Sony ZV-1. That's how dumb I am. Sony ZV-1. And it's got the cool little handle here, so I mean I can point it at me and I can point it at other things. I can just point it at places. So that's what's next. So I guess that means I'm serious. I'm just sort of going to be keeping on going. I'm going to keep on keeping on making these videos. Here are some of the ideas that I've got. I want to make videos more about juggling and more about magic tricks. I haven't done a lot of that. I want to be able to make some videos of guitar and mandolin and how to play certain things. I want to make videos about the theater still, and how we make certain props. Scene painting is a big part of my life. I want to be able to make videos on how to paint certain things. I spend half of my life, you guys, painting wood to look like other wood. That's kind of what I do. So I want to just sort of demonstrate that for some people, and how to paint marble. If you want to know how to paint things to look like marble, I'm your guy, because I do that when I'm not painting things to look like wood, I'm painting them to look like marble. Anyways, I've got a lot of ideas, and if you've got ideas for me, more videos, things that are interesting to you that you might want to see, then let me know. I really appreciate the support. I just got my 200th subscriber. That doesn't seem like very many, but man, that sure means a lot to me. That means that some people are out there watching, and again too, I'm just starting this thing, and this is a brand new thing for me. I want to grow this channel as organically as possible, and that means I want to get the people subscribing to this channel that really want to see the content. I don't want fake subscribers. I want actual subscribers who really care about what's going on here. They like creativity like I do, and they want to see a lot of different creative things. So anyways, man, that got a lot longer than I wanted it to be, kind of from the heart. Thanks for watching, you guys. You've been watching Hey Pete, It's a Creative Life. That's what this is. And if you enjoy this, subscribe to it. I would love that. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate those of you who have, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.